18 एक बहुत बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट जो भी इस्लामाबाद में मोटरवे से एंटर हो रहा होता है या एग्जिट हो रहा होता है उसको मालूम है इस्लामाबाद के बिल्कुल राइट एट द एंट्रेंस पॉइंट 18 बहुत बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट है ऑरेस्कॉम का प्रोजेक्ट और फिर सैफुल्लाह का के साथ इनका जॉइंट वेंचर है और ऑरेस्कॉम के जो हेड हैं नगीब सवारिस वो बेसिकली ही इज द ड्राइविंग फोर्स इस प्रोजेक्ट के पीछे और जो सीईओ इस्लामाबाद में बैठते हैं इस 18 प्रोजेक्ट के तारिक हमदी उनका आज हम इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं आपके प्रोग्राम के लिए और वो मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं थैंक यू वेरी मच तारिक हमदी फॉर बीइंग विद अस इफ यू कैन गिव अ ब्रीफ introduction of yourself because I've heard that you have started learning Urdu as well.
Yes. Okay. So first, Assalamu alaikum and Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Zamir Sab, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak about 18 and about myself. It's a great honor. I'm an engineer. I'm 55 years old and I've been doing real estate for about maybe 30 years so far. I've been here in Pakistan for 5-6 years almost, like in June, and I've been asked to develop this project on behalf of the Sawiras family and the Saifullah family, a project that they hold very dear to them, land that is about 5,000 canals, that is located 10 minutes away from the international airport, and it's basically on the main Kashmir highway just before the Lahore M2 and the Peshawar M1 motorways. So this project, I mean, as of me, I've been the CEO of Highly Economic City in Saudi Arabia, and I've been the CEO of the Diosdado Macapagal project in Philippines, which is Terminal 3. And before that, I worked as well in Egypt, some time in Libya, sometimes in Tunisia, some in London and some in Kuwait.
Wow. So you have got a vast experience in real estate development.
Well, it's been a variety of projects, a diverse project, and in hospitality and real estate, mixed use, and many other things.
Of course, when you have to manage a huge project, you face a lot of problems. So it was only teething problems, or you are still facing problems, and of course. It's a big project.
Yes. Like in my Urdu, I mean, I had my teacher teach me a few things. So I've only started Urdu about 3 months ago.
Okay.
So I understand a lot. I don't talk a lot yet, but I've written a few things like Project Atara,
Please.
Bara Raeshi Mansuba Hai. It's really big. And we've been having a lot of problems, but that's the nature of real estate. And the nature as well of Egypt and Pakistan. I'm Egyptian, so we're used to these kind of problems. But in Egypt and in Pakistan, both, we managed to create very nice, let's say, destinations. They are different. It's not like, I'm not saying it's easy to work in the Emirates, but it is much easier. And to develop something of high quality, and of real substance in Pakistan and in Egypt, you have to go through a lot of challenges. So the challenges, we faced a lot of challenges, we're still facing a few challenges. So it wasn't an easy ride, but it was definitely an enjoyable ride.
Enjoyable ride, you learn a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, Tariq, now I think the development phase is almost over. So now you're in the selling phase. Like you're now at the point where you are actually selling plots and apartments as well.
Yes.
So in the given economic circumstances, what do you think that has the pace gone down of marketing?
Zamir, no. We have started this project differently. We have set guidelines, we have set a lot of architecture, let's say vernaculars that we are following strictly. We've launched this project and we've positioned this project as a premium living society, but a lot of lifestyle as well. So we're not dense, we have unified guidelines, we have unified colors, it's all built around the golf course. We are not changing the master plan. We are not dense, we are not going very high. So we've limited the skyline. We've done a lot of things that kept this project and positioned it really absolutely fine within the market. Having a limited supply of units, we have managed to position this project and sell those units, providing this lifestyle to the clients. We've started the development, we've finished the infrastructure, and we have actually delivered the first 4 units. So
Wow.
we are now in a delivery phase, and the products that we are launching limited amount of products every time, and they are all sold out very quickly. So vis-a-vis the economical and the world, let's say, circumstances, I think we're doing extremely good. We do not face any market or sales problems. On the contrary, because we are delivering on the promise. If you come today and visit the site, you will see how khubsurut it is.
It must be, and we know that it's environment friendly as well. So actually, how many acres or land have you left for the green area?
Okay, so the project, to be precise, is 4,839 canals. We are building as a footprint on 16% only of the land. So basically the plot of lands that are reserved for residential are about 30%, and we build only on 42, 45 and 50% maximum of these plots. So in terms of built up, we're building only on 16%. The golf course represent about 35% of this. The gardens and the lawns of the house is 20%, 11% for public areas, and 17% for roads, 5% for commercial, and 5% for utilities, and then 3-4% for schools and graveyards and all of that. So we've created a mixed-use kind of community, a new destination that has a very well-balanced kind of percentages. And had we been after profits, we would have gone ground plus 14, but the maximum we're going is ground plus 6, ground plus 7, ground plus 8. And we would have gone 65% because RDA would allow you to build over 65% of the land. But we are only building, as I've said, on 16% of the whole land. We could have maximized the profits, but we preferred the client, and we preferred to provide a lifestyle and a new destination to the people.
Knowing Naguib Sawaris, I have interviewed him as well 2 times, and Naguib has got a lot of projects up his sleeve, and he said that Pakistan has a lot of potential for good housing schemes and housing, premier living, societies or guarded, gated societies, or so. So he said that he was planning to come to the coastal areas. He said that we have got a beautiful coastal line, and so he can build. So are you still working on it, or?
Yes, absolutely. We're looking, because we are looking for unique experiences as well. Because we are not just there to do a normal housing society, because these are normal. I'm not saying expensive. I'm saying unique doesn't mean expensive. Unique means something new or something that you would like to provide to the people. So yes, we did, and we did visit many places, and Naguib came on a couple of occasions, and we did go on the coastal course. So we started with a destination called Sunyami, which is about 115 kilometers from Karachi, that we've explored, and then I went even further to Ormara, to Hammerhead. We've checked as well Ormara and
in Gawadar. Hammerhead
just
is
before,
in Gawadar.
yes,
Okay.
just before Gawadar, basically.
Okay.
So it's about 300 kilometers before Gawadar. It's midway, kind of. And we haven't been to Gawadar yet, like all the way to the far end, let's say. But Ormara was very interesting as a hammerhead because it has beautiful sites. So this is all still being studied. We're also looking at Karachi as mainland Karachi, and we've had opportunities coming up to us in Lahore and Islamabad. But Naguib Sawiris would like to first deliver, let's say this year
18.
would be our delivery year. We've delivered 4 units, but we are expecting 250 more units this year. Golf course to be playable, and then by end of this year we will be probably announcing a new opportunity and a new, let's say, project.
New project in
Yes.
Pakistan. So 18 has a clubhouse as well. It's located next to the golf course.
Yes, the clubhouse is mainly the heart, the beating heart of 18. So
Okay.
it's the pinnacle of the development. So it's just in the middle of the project between the 2 9 holes. So the golf course is a 7,000 yards long golf
It's a
course.
total 18
holes, yes.
Okay. We know Tariq has a passion for football. So are we going to see a football ground as well in 18?
Well, we do have 2 football grounds in 18 already built. 5 aside can be transformed into 7 aside. And yes, my passion for football, when I came into Pakistan here, I'll say, they told me that there's no football in Pakistan. I didn't believe that. And I said it must be an untapped kind of sport and all of this. And I did go to Sports Center, and I went to many other places to check if people are playing football. And I found a lot of players from whom I selected about 4 or 5. And they were excellent football players. And we formed a team called Team 18. They're all football players, and they started to play in the name of 18, where we sponsor their education. We try to give them a better future. One of them, actually, one of those players is now in Canada. He's finished his master's, and we did sponsor a little bit this player throughout his studies and his university while he was playing for 18. So now we do play once a week in our grounds, and we do have games coming up. We played against a few schools. I would not name the names, but they lost to us. So yes, so we formed a team, and I think there is a big potential of football in Pakistan. And yes, it's my passion.
Okay, I understand that's your passion, and you want to promote football in Pakistan. So you've been to Liari, because we have the real football craze in Pakistan lies in Liari, of course, in all over the Pakistan, but still,
Look, we've been to tournaments in Lahore. We've been to tournaments in Karachi. Our team is playing in the league. There is a league as well. It's a 5-a-side and 6-a-side league, but our team is playing there. We've scooped about 12 trophies so far, and many other things. So, as much as obviously it's my passion, but I still give them time, but I'm not able to be everywhere.
Okay.
But definitely this is an initiative that we keep on doing. We would enlarge, and we might have even football academies for youth, youth football academies and all of that at 18. So we're exploring this.
Thank you very much. This is a very great experience interviewing you, and especially your passion for football. And probably someday we'll have a very good Pakistan football team if you continue to sponsor these football players. Once again, thank you very much, and wish you all the best with the delivery of the 18.
Thank you, Zamir. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity, and I'll see you soon.
My pleasure.
Thanks a lot.